Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dillies and welcome back to Material Energy 5. In the last episode, we mostly were focusing on the Omega Wavelength, and trying to take on a couple of these areas. We only really got done with the orange area, which was home to blazes, and I kind of figured, because we saw there are Endermen down in the purple area, there are creepers in the green area. I kind of figured that there was going to be a singular type of mob in each color area. There are ghasts in the white area, so that kind of confirmed it to me. And I know it's in the black area because of, well, reasons you'll see in a little bit. So I've been busy off camera. We did a little bit of base work as well. And we're going to do a little bit more stuff today. I have some questing to do. We set up a quick and easy sheep farm. I got 2 cobalt from that. We're going to use one of them. I'm going to put one away. But we're going to use one of them to repair our shurikens because these things are amazing. We have a bunch of ability things that I want to try to get taken care of. And we have some smelting to do. So one of the quests that we need to do is crafting end steel. So end steel is obsidian, end stone, and dark steel. We had a bit of dark steel. I made a little bit more. Nothing too difficult. So we're going to get that cooking up. Shouldn't take too long. And while it's doing its thing, we're going to try to use some of these ability totems. So we have absorption, 22 player levels. Ugh. We need more. Wrong way. We need more levels. And so let's get absorption. And absorption is going to be good because that's going to give us more hearts, presumably. And then we have, yep, there they are. And then we have 2 magnetize. So 11 levels. Let's go ahead and do that as well. We'll get magnetize and another 11 levels. And we'll get a second level of magnetize. And if we wanted to, we could always remove things. Actually, it's level 4 magnetize, which is not too bad. So that is pretty nifty. That is going to be useful. Let's go ahead and get rid of any excess levels. I'm going to start trying to be better about doing that, just for the fact that ability totems are useful and having extra levels is good. So here is the end steel. That is that quest done. We'll get an epic reward for that, and it unlocked enhanced alloy smelter. Doesn't get much harder than this. Ingots are going to be firing out of this thing at light speed. Okay, so we need vibrant. I think we can do that actually. So let's see what that is going to require. So the recipe, no, let's go to the quest, hit the right buttons. So this is what we're going to do. So we need the alloy smelter. We need an enhanced machine chassis, which requires an end steel with enhanced die. That's going to be a little bit more work than I really want to put into right now. I kind of want to just go adventuring, so we'll do that later. But we do need to do something else, and that is we're going to make is this not right? Oh, we need 4 ender pearls each. That is a lot of ender pearls, and I don't know if we do. So we're going to need 12 ender pearls, and we're going to make some enderium. So that is lead, platinum, and 4 ender pearls. So it's 3 lead, 1 platinum, 4 ender pearls for 4, and we're going to get 12. We combine that with sand, and that is going to take quite a bit more time. So while that's doing its thing, I want to make a couple more things. Namely, I want to make some compacting drawers. Now, these are, let's get one more. So let's go ahead and get another piston. This is pretty cheap and easy for us to make, and we're going to make 3 of these. I think that'll be fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of our basic drawer of cobblestone, and we're going to put exactly that in. Alright, perfect. That is less perfect. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to start compacting up. No, I don't want that there. Break that. We're going to start compacting up some cobblestone, and I think we're going to... There we go. Water is awful. We're going to make this a little bit better. So, what we're going to do, and what I'm going to have to do is... Not that. Let's just take this out. And we can take all this cobblestone out. There are a lot of stacks. And we're going to just dump it all into here. And then we're going to take one stack because that's what we use. So what compacting drawers do is what you might think. They compact. So it will take cobblestone. And because cobblestone has a 3x3 recipe, so to kind of explain, if we do this, it makes compressed cobblestone. So the compacting drawers will automatically do 3x3 recipes, and it does it twice basically. So it makes double compressed cobblestone, and we have quite a bit of that in there. And then we can put that into this one and get quadruple compressed. So we'll want to do extract, always active, insert. And that's going to start inserting the double compressed cobblestone that we have in here to make eventually quadruple compressed cobblestone. Once we have quadruple compressed cobblestone, we can put that in there and it will make up to sextuple compressed cobblestone. And that will be good enough for now. We're going to have this extract on red because why not? And then I'll have this inserted on red for the quadruple compressed cobblestone once we get some of that. So it is going to take a little bit of time to get to that point, but we will get there. Now, let's see, let's put all this stuff away for right now. We should have our Enderium, and we do. So let's make our block of Enderium, and what we're doing this for is the Victory Monument. That's also why we're making the cobblestone. That is a Victory Monument item as well. And now for you guys to see what the monster, the mob is for the black area, because you might notice that the monument is pretty close to the black area. And in fact, that corner right over here, if we get close, you'll see here in a second, I'm sure, something will spawn. Yeah, it's spiders. And the reason I know this is because I came down here and I was just kind of looking, you know, oh, what do we have? Let's see, neutronium blocks, we're a little ways from that, you know. The potato, we can put the block of Enderium down. Get our 4 legendaries. And I just kind of came over here and a spider spawned on me. So that's how I knew. Let's get out of here. And we'll open up our goodies, and then we will get back to adventuring. So, a singular epic, some more fluic seeds. We got a lot of those last time, and then 4 legendaries. We have Kirik boots, Kirik's chestplate. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A sanguinite sword, and Direwolf 20's lazy wings. Yes, these. This is not an actual ring. This is a... Okay, so in extra utilities, there are multiple rings that eventually give you creative mode flight. We don't have that yet. This ring gives you like squid boost type powers. It's hard to explain, but basically it's kind of useless to us. However, can we turn it into an angel ring? We could, actually. We'd need a ghast and a bat, but that's not going to be easy to do. So Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Actually, can we even... We'd need a drop of evil, and I don't think we have that. We do, actually. That is an idea. So, actually, let's go with that idea just a little bit. So let's get the golden lasso. Let's get a drop of evil. We're going to combine those. We're going to get a curse lasso, and then if we get a chance, because the white area spawns gas, if we can, we'll go ahead and capture gas. Now this is sharpness 5, looting 3. It is stronger than what we have, but it doesn't have mending on it, and it does have lifesteal. This is still a really good sword, but we're going to go with this one instead. And then weight control flight with full armor of this stuff. So we're going to just keep that in there for now and hope for the best. So yeah, I had considered making some more stuff today's episode, but I think I want to just adventure. So that's what we're gonna do. The next area I think we'll take on. Let's go to the Enderman, and we'll go ahead and get rid of these spawners, because I don't really care about Enderman spawners. And again, we could always make a powered spawner if ever desired. But we could just, you know, defeat these Endermen. We do have looting 3. And these guys are not terribly difficult. Oh, it's upside down. Interesting. So, how are we supposed to get in there other than doing that? So there are some shulker boxes in here. So this goes up. I guess we'll just do one of those. Get rid of spawners. Oh, that is a block. Okay. So I guess let's just go ahead and get rid of all these Endermen. And this area was honestly pretty easy. Alright, so there is one shulker box. Man, the Enderman noises are so loud. I guess let's just pop back in here. And cool. So we have more glass. Oop, lag spike. And there is one more Enderman on the other side, but there is also, let's just go ahead and break these. Alright, so I think we've gotten pretty much everything. I don't see any more shulker boxes. That is the nice thing about the glass. Presumably we can kind of see everything. I do want to... Oh, rock wool. Interesting. I also didn't mean to break through that. I didn't realize it was so narrow, but that tells me that there's nothing else there. So let's go back to the observatory. Rock wool, by the way, is basically it's the wool texture. However, it is fireproof. Is it useful to us? Not particularly. We can make some stuff with it, I guess, but in general, it's just kind of wool. And not... it is meant for building more than anything. So let's get rid of all this stuff. We got a good bit of ender pearls. And we have our 2 shulker boxes. So... in one, we have a lot of stuff. There's a stack of ender pearls, or 16. We have, was it a rare reward, 4 uncommons, 12 commons, and 4 tier 3s, 1 or 2 tier 4s. We have soul vials of Enderman. That's even nicer. So these are basically Enderman in a bottle. You can do some stuff with them. And these specifically, we will need to use to get Ender crystals. And that's about the only use. But Ender crystals are used for various things. And basically, Ender.io uses some weird crafting mechanics using mob souls, and that's essentially what this is. So we'll put those away. We'll put all of those Ender pearls away. We have the violet mirror and more stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the violet mirror in here, and put our shulker boxes away. Alright, cool. So we have 12 basic rewards. I guess let's just open all those. That is a bunch of stuff, and none of it is terribly useful. I guess we'll put this down, and we can grab that stuff out of it. Alright, so let's see. Next is 8 uncommons. Some storage. That's about it that I care about. The storage is empty, but we can just put all that away. 3 rare rewards. Some more space spheres, some nether wart, and a pickaxe. We already have the space spheres. They're right there, so not going to worry about putting that one into the chest. Then we have tier 3s and tier 4s. Alright, so that is a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead, and where do we want to go to next? We could, I mean, I want to get down to the white eventually. We could probably go to the blue next, and I think that's what we'll do. The gas shouldn't be able to see us. We know that the white area is gas spawners. I just don't know what the blue area is. Are those... Let's get something to spawn. Zombies? The gas area, for the record, is going to be a pain. Yep, okay, those are zombies. Zombies, we can handle. They seem to be strong, but nothing terrible. If we take our time, we'll be fine. And then we just gotta get rid of all these gas, because there's a lot of them. Alright, so I think the best thing to do is gonna be top down. And if we just stand right here, we can kill these zombies quickly enough, I think. This should be pretty easy. And if not, we have our quick escape. Actually, I think what we should do... Let those guys spawn up there. We can come down here and maybe break a spawner. Apparently not. Alright. Shurikens are gonna help. But all in all, this is not a very difficult space. The scariest thing with all of this is just trying to figure out what's going to spawn in the different areas. And dealing with, you know, things like gas that are going to be annoying more than anything. But zombies, not a problem. Just break this. And Okay, that is a lot of... Okay, so I found the shulker box. Okay, so there is that. Is there any others? No, so the zombies were too easy to get 2 rewards. Oh, that one's going to be awful. That is magma slimes. Creepers, spiders, gas, and then I don't know what the yellow one is. That is something we'll have to figure out. So, we have our blue shulker box. We have a bunch of armor and stuff. Nothing that's really all that important. So there is the cerulean mirror. 4 uncommon. Some more tinker stuff. And a rare. Or actually it's 2 rares. So let's open these. Okay. That is some stuff. Don't really care too much. Nothing exciting. Capacitors is nice. That is things I don't have to make later. And then all the tinker stuff. Let's go ahead and get all of that done. I don't think we're going to use too much of it, to be perfectly honest. But we have it. So now we need to deal with the gas. And the gas are going to be interesting. I don't think, or rather I think that vibrant quartz is explosion proof. But I guess we'll find out. Now the other thing is we want to try to capture one of these guys. Let's just come right over here. And we put this down. Alright. You guys have a lot of health. Alright, we need to hit you. Oh, you were at half a heart. So you have to get these guys down to half a heart to be able to capture them. And so let's get rid of a couple of these spawners. And you might actually be at half a heart. But it doesn't matter when you get murdered. Alright. Nope. So this is where we need to get a little lucky. Oh hey, I caught one. Cool. Now we don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and eat. They are still spawning. It's kind of whatever. Let's get up. Okay, that works. And break spawners. Grab the wonderful shulker boxes. And figure out how to get out of this glass maze. Okay. It's just going to be easier to teleport. You are the last spawner. There's just a few more. And I forgot, it doesn't matter. Explosion damage is off for this map, which is really nice. There is no mob griefing. So I don't have to worry about gas or creepers exploding the glass. So can we tell over here? I can't see what's in there. We might be able to tell from the Enderman area, the purple area. But I want to get up here and I want to just light those blocks up because those are the only blocks that something can actually spawn on. And there is a staircase there, but we're just gonna break the glass. Yeah, we would never have gone the other way. So, cool. Let's head back to the observatory and do all this again. So this area has not been too difficult so far. Bunch of gas tiers, which is kind of nice. Getting this gas in a lasso is going to be super useful for later. But I wouldn't also be surprised if they gave me one. So we have, to begin with, epic rewards. We have the Almir, some uncommons, more uncommons, some rares. Cool. More stuff. Let's save the epics for last. So basic rewards. We get 4 of those. Nothing great at all. Uncommons, we have 9. Compressed cobblestone is kind of nice. Don't I have a bunch of that? I do. Actually do have a bunch of compressed cobblestone. So we can put that in there, and then we have a bunch of triple compressed. So we can get the quadruple compressed and get this activated. So always active. That will eventually give me the sextuple, and I believe we need a septuple for the victory monument. So 7 times. It'll just be a matter of getting that taken care of. Let's clean up the inventory. And if we want to speed things up, we could actually add speed upgrades, but we can't do that until we start doing GP creation, grid power generation, which we haven't done yet, so can't really do that. Bang, arrows of gravity, and we have 2 epics. Ooh, a really big storage cell. Does it have anything in it? No. And second chance potions. Don't know what, I mean, I can kind of assume what that does, but don't know how useful it would be. Alright, that is a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and get all of those put away. The Almir gets put away. Let's go put the storage cell in here. So this is a very large, 256 is huge. We have 4Ks. The next tier would be 16, then 64. Yeah, it is gigantic. 64s, and then 256 is the next highest after that, and then you can get all the way up to 16,384, which is pretty much infinite. I mean, that's a lot of blocks. So where's the next one we're gonna go after? Let's just try to take on a couple of the areas. I think that will be good. I hear a zombie. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Not anymore. Okay, so we have 4 more areas. Let's go ahead and, as much as I dislike this, that is not where I wanted to be. Let's deal with the creepers. And with creepers, always start from the top. So there is a few creepers spawning. Not that concerned. Oh, these are speedy creepers. But they are very weak. So that is nice. But those are speedy creepers. And that is this area done. Any more shulker boxes that I can see? None that I can see. Okay, so what is in the yellow? Let's... What are you? Oh, zombie pigmen. Okay, now here's the question. Are they angry? Yes, they are. Alright. This might be the most dangerous of the areas. Let's... Shuriken. Alright. This is not good. Zombie pigmen are very painful. They hurt. Let's get rid of these spawners as quickly as we can. Luckily, our sword has lifesteal, which is really powerful. And, okay. We need to keep our health up. This is probably the hardest area. And just break the spawner. Okay. So next up, we're going to go right here. And the other thing bad about zombie pigmen is they actually have pretty large reach. They can hit you from pretty far away. That being what reach means. And that's just makes things difficult. Okay. So... Right, upside down. Let's not do this. Alright, let's try our best to get right here. And these guys are dropping a lot of gold, but I can't deal with them head on. They're a little bit too dangerous. Ow. Alright. Whew. That was not the worst. And I think we got everything here. So, how's our inventory doing? Not great, but that's why we have the bag of holding. Just put all this in there, including the shulker boxes, for the record. And I was looking for my staff of traveling. Let's head up here. And we're going to go to the red area now. This is magma cubes. Magma cubes are kind of awful. Because magma cubes hurt a lot more than you might think. They also require quite a few hits. Just because of the nature of, you know, slimes in general. But it doesn't look like they have as much health as normal. Which is nice. Looks like these guys had half a heart, so I was hoping that I could just get rid of them quickly, but apparently not. Right, so looks like there's only 2 spawners. That is definitely kind. Alright, so the last area is the spiders. Let's get down onto here. There are a lot of spider spawners, and these guys are not too friendly. So let's just try to get rid of... They got a little bit more health, and I think they're a little speedier. But this will be all the areas and all the spawners in all the areas taken care of. And that means that my monument room will be, or victory monument will be safe. I guess it is the monument room. There are a lot of spiders. Now this is going to give us copper coins, by the way, because spiders in this mod pack drop the copper coins. It's a universal drop for them. So that is nice. Because we still need some copper coins. Something just broke. Our pants just broke. That is not good. Not the worst, but that's also not good. Alright, I guess we can just finish these guys off. We'll want to make sure that we have... Ooh, we're taking a lot more damage. Alright, let's get up here. And I want to make sure that this is... I can't even tell where I'm at. I just want to make sure that this is lit up And I think we have everything. Oh, no we don't. Okay. I think there's at least, if not only, 2 shulker boxes in each area. So let's go back to the observatory. Let's see all of our loot, and then this episode has gone on long enough, so we're gonna end it off here. So let's see. We need 50 of the copper coins, and we definitely have it. So that is that task completed. So all that's left is the platinum coins, and for now we're not going to worry about that too much, but we can always come back and deal with that later. So yellow, green, and I would assume there'd be another yellow. Let's go look. So yellow shulker box. See if there's anything. I unfortunately I don't see any, so I'm going to assume that we either have it or we'll have to come find it. Glass is strangely tricky to find things in. But yeah, I don't see any more shulker boxes, so I'm going to assume that we have it. Okay. So we have a bunch of things to set up and loot. So we have 2 red, 2 lime, a yellow, and 2 black. So there is the nothing mirror with a bunch of string. Uncommon rewards, Tinker's tier 3s, rares, and Tinker tier 4s. Let's just go ahead and get all of these open, and then we'll worry about seeing what all we have. So there is the blonde mirror, the red mirror, the sanguine mirror, and yeah, we're gonna have plenty of loot to open. And there is the last of the mirrors, the jade mirror. So that is create the universe mirror. Alright, so I guess that is what we needed to do. So once we had all of them, unite every version of yourself in the multiverse. Now that I hold the universe mirror, it is as if the fog is... Now that I hold the universe mirror, it is as if the fog has been lifted from my mind. The entity is me. Every version of me from an alternate universe where I failed to collect all 16 time moles collapsed into a pinpoint of frustration and hatred with only one goal. However, with this new relic, I can reflect every version that did not fail onto myself. Together we will act as one to destroy the void entity. So, if you've been paying attention to the plot, basically, and then that will give us the universe mirror. Place on a chest next to a pedestal and drop an item on top to clone it indefinitely. That seems a little powerful. Alright, so we're going to put these in here because they're kind of cool. So if you've been paying attention to the plot, basically there's an entity destroying universes. We've destroyed many universes, and turns out the entity is us. Plot twist. And that unlocked another... Ooh. That unlocked another chapter. And we have the Anti-Reality, Seafloor, Llama King Territory, that's an interesting one, and Never Nether. So these are things that we can start working on next time. And let's go ahead and open up... That was weird. Let's go ahead and put these away and open up. So we have 12 basic rewards. That is a bunch of stuff. A bread surprise and a chest that has what in it? Oh, chain armor. And bread. Alright. So let's put that stuff away. next up is 31 uncommon rewards. That is a lot of stuff. Silver armor, bunch of cookies, bunch of things. Alright. And then we also have more storage cells, luggage. Believe these are silver armor with feather falling. So we can put those away. Then we have 12 rare rewards and 16k storage. Bunch of iron stuff, golden lassos, ender chest, doesn't really matter too much. Okay, it's nothing too fantastic, but nothing bad. I'll gladly take it all. And then we have all the tinker stuff. And all this stuff I'm just going to be putting away. Don't really need it. So, yeah. That is going to be it for today's episode. Now, there is still this big glowstone container that we'll probably want to explore. There's probably guaranteed something in the center. And we just got to get to the center and deal with that. So we're going to do that next time. And then probably do a bunch of base work stuff. As well as decide which of the next the discs that we want to go to and go to them. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!